You know, turning 70 isn't the end of the road, it's the start of an entirely new chapter. But here's the truth. Not everything that made sense when we were younger fits the lives we live now. Today, I'm sharing 12 things that just don't make sense for women like us after 70. Stick around, the last one might completely change how you see yourself. Let me tell you something, beauty isn't a number on the scale, a shade of lipstick, or how smooth your skin is. For years, we were taught that beauty equals youth, endless creams, procedures, and hair dye. Have you ever noticed how the beauty industry constantly tells us we need fixing? But here's the reality. At 70, beauty isn't about looking younger. It's about looking alive. Do you know what real radiance looks like now? It's the sparkle in your eyes when you see your grandchildren. It's the joy on your face when you laugh at that same old joke. Those laugh lines, they're a map of a well-lived life. And let's talk practicality. Why should we spend hundreds on anti-aging treatments instead of putting that money into hobbies or experiences that bring us true happiness? From now on, beauty isn't something to chase, it's something we carry within. Let go of the pursuit. You've earned the freedom to show up exactly as you are, unapologetically. Something I've come to realize, the more stuff you accumulate, the more stress you carry. Every packed drawer, every overstuffed closet, it's not just physical clutter, it's mental as well. Why do we hold on to what we no longer need? For years, I kept old clothes, hoping I'd fit back into them, or gifts I never used but felt guilty parting with. Even piles of outdated magazines. It all added up, not just in space, but in weight. Now it's time to flip the perspective. Don't think of decluttering as losing things, think of it as making space. Room to move, to breathe, to think. Start with one area, maybe a drawer. Ask yourself, does this item bring me joy or serve a purpose? If not, thank it for its time and let it go. You won't believe how much lighter life feels when your space reflects peace and simplicity. How many times have we stepped into a disagreement that wasn't ours to begin with? Maybe to protect someone, stand up for our kids, or keep the family peace. That might have made sense in our younger years, but after 70, it's time to let go of those battles. Picture this: your adult kids argue over something minor, like who should host the next holiday. Your instinct might be to mediate, but at what cost? Often, jumping in drains your energy and lands you in the middle. I've been there trying to help, only ended with both sides upset with me. The same goes for long-standing feuds with friends or neighbors. How much energy have we wasted on grudges that, in the big picture, mean nothing? These days, I remind myself, not every issue is mine to fix. Sometimes the strongest move is to step back. You've earned the right to focus on peace, not constant problem solving. There's something true about women like us. We're caretakers by nature. We feel responsible for making others feel special, staying connected, keeping the traditions alive. But at what cost? When I hit 70, my calendar was overflowing. Birthdays, community events, holiday plans, afternoon teas. I thought being busy meant I was thriving, but truthfully, I was exhausted. There were weeks where I didn't even have time to sit with my thoughts. One Sunday, I missed my quiet morning ritual, journaling, sipping tea, just being, because I'd said yes to a fundraiser I didn't even enjoy. That's when it hit me. Time isn't endless anymore. Not everything deserves a place in my schedule. Now, before I agree to anything, I ask, will this bring me joy? Do I have the energy for it? If either answer is no, I kindly decline. And you know what? Most people understand. Now, my schedule reflects joy, not just obligation. I don't just exist, I savor life. Perfection, it's haunted us for decades. Spotless homes, flawless dinners, impeccable appearances. But let's get honest, who is that all really for? I'll never forget one Thanksgiving. I scrubbed every inch of the house, ironed napkins, perfected a recipe from a magazine. By the time guests arrived, I was exhausted. No one noticed the handcrafted centerpiece or that the dessert plates matched. What they did notice, my absence. I missed the laughter, the stories, the joy. That day taught me a lesson. Perfection costs too much. Now, I embrace imperfection. If the cake is uneven, it still tastes good. If there's dust, the conversation still flows. People don't remember your perfect table setting. They remember your warmth, your authenticity. Let's let perfection go. We've earned the right to be real. Taking care of our health can feel like a full-time job. The appointments, the exercise, the dietary changes. It's a lot, but let me tell you, nothing is more inconvenient than losing your health. My wake-up call came in little ways. A sore shoulder, knee pain. I told myself it was normal aging. until one day I struggled just to walk up the stairs. A doctor visit revealed that early treatment could have saved me a lot of discomfort. It's not just the big stuff either. For years I leaned on frozen dinners, they were quick. But I started feeling tired and foggy. I looked closer at my diet, all that convenience was costing me vitality. Now, I prep meals on Sundays. I stretch every morning, even if just for 10 minutes. I don't skip appointments even for the small things. These little habits have given me more energy than I had at 60. Nothing feels better than being in control of your body, even as you age, something I wish I knew sooner. Not all relationships are meant to last forever. For too long, we hold on to toxic friendships, complicated family dynamics, or one-sided connections simply because we've invested time. I had a friend, let's call her Linda, who was always negative. Every visit drained me. Still, I kept the friendship alive out of guilt. One day, I asked myself, why am I using my precious time this way? I made the choice to step away. It wasn't easy, but it was freeing. Now, I pour energy into people who uplift me, people who make me feel seen, heard, and appreciated. Letting go isn't selfish, it's a form of self-respect. There's a myth that after 70, our lives are static, that we can't try new things. Nonsense. This is the time for discovery. When I was younger, I had responsibilities. Now, I've taken a painting class, started journaling, even joined a choir. Was I great at any of it? Not at first, and that was the point. There's magic in being a beginner again. You're never too old to follow your curiosity. Let it lead you. Whether it's a new hobby or revisiting an old passion, say yes to it. You deserve to feel excited, challenged, and inspired. I used to shy away from technology. It felt foreign, complicated. I'd say, that's not for me, but avoiding it no longer makes sense. It was my granddaughter who showed me how to use a tablet, and suddenly, the world opened up. I could video call family, try new recipes, take online classes, even connect with others my age around the world. Tech isn't the enemy, it's a bridge, a way to stay involved, informed, and inspired. You don't need to master it all. Just take one step. Ask for help. The rewards are worth it. At some point, you realize no matter what you do, someone will have an opinion, and that's fine. But after 70, worrying about those opinions, that's pointless. I used to second-guess everything, from what I wore, to what I said, to how others perceived me. But not anymore. I remember once debating whether to wear a bright floral dress to a formal event. My daughter said, if it makes you happy, wear it. So I did. And not only did I get compliments, I felt confident. So live for you. Dance if you want to. Speak your truth. Wear what brings you joy. By now, you've earned the right to make your own rules. Money, it's complicated at any age. But after 70, ignoring it is a big mistake. Whether you have a lot or a little, understanding where it's going gives you peace. I know women who avoided budgeting and ran into serious trouble. I also know those who were too afraid to enjoy what they saved. The best decision I made? Sitting down with a financial advisor. We mapped out my needs, my wishes, and even a plan for my family's future. It wasn't scary, it was empowering. Plan wisely, spend meaningfully, and enjoy what you've worked so hard for. Here's the truth about aging, it's not the end, it's a gift. Every wrinkle, every gray hair is proof you've lived, loved, grown. For years, I feared looking older. I tried to hide my age. One day, I looked in the mirror and thought, why am I afraid of who I've become? Now, I celebrate it. My lines tell stories. My experience is a compass. I'm not the youngest in the room, but I'm present. And that's powerful. So stop fearing age. Embrace it. It's not about becoming someone else, it's about becoming more fully you. Thank you for spending this time with me today. If any of these 12 reflections resonated with you, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Your thoughts mean so much. If you found this helpful, give the video a thumbs up and hit subscribe so we can keep having conversations like this. And one more thing, I'd love for you to join my Savvy Senior newsletter. I share stories, tips, and encouragement just for women like us. The link is below. Sign up and let's stay connected. Take care, and remember, life after 70 isn't about slowing down. It's about thriving. Until next time, goodbye for now.